NATO does come down, so does Log. Can we get those archers down? We can. Another lumberjack in hand here. A raged up lumberjack coming down. The lumberjack is on the tower. It is on the tower. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I had to jump into this game video, wherever the hell we're doing right now, because Flojan is in a match. We're covering the easiest deck in Clash Royale for at least this meta right now, this crazy pump meta. Yes, that's right. Another deck with elixir pump, elixir collector, whatever the heck it's called in this game. This is the 4th pump deck that I've shown this month in the last 20 days. That is insane to me, and I've rushed this video so much because Flojan was like, dude, I'm in a match. I'm like, what? Didn't even put my arena up in the background. I have no green screen. We'll fix that. We'll fix that through the magic of the green screen. Here we go, guys. Boom. There's my arena. Now we're ready to go. All right, guys. We could have just waited to start the video 30 seconds into the match, but nah. We wanted to use the magic. Use the magic of the green screen, this new technology. You may have heard of it here before your very eyes. So why do I love this deck? Well, again, man, it's the same reason I love all of these pump decks. I shared a Lava Loon pump deck, which I still really love. I'm not even a Lava Loon player, and I still love that deck. I think it was with Parker. I'll link that one if you guys are curious in the description below. But that deck is nasty. And then the Sparky pump deck that I shared with you guys a couple days ago, that deck, a lot of you guys writing in the comments are having success with that one as well. I mean, just pump is in right now. I forgot what the third one that I shared, but there was another one as well. And here we are, the OG Golem pump deck here in a grand challenge at 8-1 right now against BG Master. BG Master is an old school player. I forgot if I've had him on the channel before. I've been doing this for so long now that I'm forgetting who I've even had on the channel before, but I think I may have had BG Master on. Either way, we've got what we want. We have this big elixir lead. It's time to go in. The E-Drag is trailing that Golem, gonna reset that Inferno D, and that tower is gonna be a bye. That's gone. That's it. GG's. One thing on this deck to be aware of, guys, that we mentioned in all of these elixir pump decks is you're going to fall behind in single elixir time in a lot of matches. Don't panic. No worries, you'll make it up in double elixir time to the tune of maybe a 3 crown, which we just saw before your very eyes. So guys, there it is, 1 victory. Let's call it a video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just joking. Let's go into the next match.
You will see.
Alright guys, here we go into the next one here against EN, upside down question mark $. Starting out with a nice Golem. Cycle cards. I gotta think it's, okay, minor cycle. I was gonna say, I gotta think it's 2.9 because not many people are running 2.6 here in grand challenges. 9-1 with the minor cycle deck. I like it. I like it. So here we go. I'm used to seeing the knight with the minor in a deck like this, not necessarily the minor with the musketeer. Knight and a musketeer, excuse me. So here we go. It's gonna be Dark Prince against that muskie in the left-hand lane. We're just gonna go ahead and cycle, play it cool here. We don't have a way of seeing his starting hand, but obviously pump is a good starting play, providing you have defensive options in your starting hand as well. Here comes that minor. Really interesting. Is it a balloon cycle deck, guys? I think it's a balloon cycle. We should be seeing a balloon here in the left-hand lane if indeed it is. No minor in cycle when there's no minor in hand, but a perfect time to go in with the pump. That's exactly what we did there. We had E-Dragon in hand. We knew that pump was coming, or excuse me, that balloon was coming after we pumped. The balloon will not get a hit at all there thanks to that tornado. Very timely. Flojan again making sure that he had the correct responses in hand, and then he catches that minor with the lumberjack. Little tiny, well, not even tiny, that was a huge play in this match with 22 seconds able to protect the pump. Now we can just Golem. Look at our elixir lead right now, guys. We pump again there. I like that decision, and those are the little nuances, the decisions that we look for, the whole reason we invite these really high caliber players here onto the channel, so we can see 15 seconds in with a huge elixir lead, 15 seconds remaining in the match, or excuse me, in single elixir time. Do we go in with a Golem or do we go in with the minor, or excuse me, with the pump? And we went in with the Golem there. Here comes that minor. Are we gonna protect? Are we gonna NATO? No, we're just gonna let him go ahead in minor, and we're gonna to go ahead and split these skeleton dragons. E-Dragon in the left, he goes ahead, or we go ahead and NATO, excuse me, take care of that Musketeer, and then we play the Lumberjack in the right-hand lane. Keep an eye on that Lumberjack, guys. Forcing out a miner from the opponent. The left tower is guaranteed down. We go with the skeleton dragons. Don't even think we needed it there with the 2 Golemites still alive on the tower. Probably going to be enough, and indeed it is. Look at the right tower. Holy crap. Oh my word. And this might be 2-3 crowns in a row here, guys, with this deck. Yeah, it's going to be. The opponent has laid down and died to the Golem Pump, the easiest deck in the game. Are you believers yet, guys? 2-3 crowns in a row. Go ahead and copy this deck using the deck link in the show notes below and give it a try yourselves. But first, finish the video. More to come. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go against Jose A from Team Ruska. Our next opponent, 10-1, starting out with 2 very demonstrative 3 crowns in this video. You love to see it. You love to see it here. Looks like no pump in starting hand. Instead, we just wait for the opponent to make the starting play. We mirror that bandit with our Lumberjack. Are we going to support this at all? Are we going to take that charge or that dash from the bandit? Indeed, we do. Lumberjack's so freaking strong that he's still going to kill the bandit. No big deal. We go with the barb, a barrel cycled in the right. So bandit and musketeer from the opponent. It's a Royal Hogs deck. We go with skeleton dragons immediately against those Royal Hogs. Thankfully, no fireball in the opponent's deck. Probably a poison or maybe a Mega Knight as well. Who knows? So musketeer does get a few shots off on the right-hand tower. We go with the pump. So now our right-hand tower is our weak tower, and indeed it is poison, the big spell in the opponent's deck. We're going to have to respond, I think, to the skeleton dragon here. Now we're going to eat all that damage. Ooh, 2 skeleton dragons on the left-hand tower. Brings it all the way down to 1110 HP. We go with the golem in the back. 1 extra elixir ticks out of that collector before it's about to expire here. Yeah, no more elixir after that. This is going to be easy defense for the opponent. They have obviously the musketeer back in hand. They also have the goblin cage on the table and plenty of elixir to defend. Skeleton dragons 1 card away. I don't think this is going to be an issue at all for them. They cycle that heal spirit as well, tornado, to pull everything in. We want to kill that musketeer, and we do so thanks to that electro dragon. So hey, not bad. We still get the death damage on that left tower, creeping up in the damage disparity here in this match. Trying to get that tower reset away from the electro dragon. However, the electro dragon's just out of reach. Flojan not too happy about that, and can you blame him, man? That really sucked that we couldn't retarget that tower off of the E-Drag. Are we going to take this charge? Or that leap, I should say. We are, and it looks like we're just going to go ahead and throw this all away. We go with the Lumberjack in the opposite lane, and the oops comes down here from Flojan. We go with the Dark Prince instead. Bandit's going to dash on the Lumberjack, so that's totally fine. We could go with the Golem here on the counterattack. Let's see, 40 seconds remaining here, guys. We go with the Golem all the way in the back. I don't know about that play. I don't think there's enough time. Just because he does have the building. So, well played does come down. Yeah, I think we had to go. We didn't really have a choice there, right? Because he has Mega Knight. This dude has an interesting deck with the Mega Knight in there, right? And yeah, I mean, with 15 seconds left, that Golem's going to die before he even gets to the Goblin Cage, and that's going to be a loss. So just like that, after 2 quick 3 crowns, I was starting to think this deck was the most OP thing ever, but with 4 seconds left, we're not going to be able to get this tower down. Going to move on to the next match, and we have a very, no margin for error here. We are 10-2. Be right back. Alrighty, guys, here we go. So that matchup didn't really work out for us. Let's see if this one we have any better luck there. So again, on that matchup, man, we didn't really, I mean, we took so much damage early on, both of our towers. We couldn't really pump up. He poisoned immediately. And yeah, I don't know. There was nothing really good about that last match at all after a strong start. But it looks like we might be going against Expo here or another balloon deck. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting a balloon deck here on the channel. I'm going to make that happen for you guys, I promise. Probably in the next 2 to 3 days, I want to say. Just looking for somebody who's having a lot of success with a specific balloon deck, and it looks like it's Expo. Womp womp. Good matchup for us. but I'd rather go against Balloon than Expo. I just don't find Expo to be super interesting, but the goal here is going to be to get to a double elixir time, and even this deck, assuming it does have Rocket, there's the Fireball version and the Rocket version of this Expo deck, and assuming they have the Rocket, it's still not a super easy matchup. They can defend very well with it. I mean, look at it. It's just pure cycle. Archers in cycle cards. You know, it's 2.9 essentially. It's been a while since we've seen 2.9, right? So I'm assuming Fireball is his last card and not Rocket, but we will see for sure soon enough, right? So this time, let's see if we can get that E-Drag to the right-hand tower. Looks like, again, that tower is going to lock onto it, and we're not going to be able to get it to retarget onto the Golemites. Perfect time to pump. Now we'll see the spell from the opponent. And there it is. So it is 2.9. Fireball comes down. So with 2.9 again, 10 seconds left before we get there. Double elixir time is going to be our best friend, and we're able to just kind of continue to cycle in the back, not give the opponent any opportunity to lock on by playing a Golem in the back in single elixir time. Now we're in a much safer spot. So what we can do here is force them to play a defensive Expo. We can cycle cards in the back, and then we can kind of wait and react to them, and then Golem when the Expo is out of hand in front of one of our towers. So again, here just kind of focusing on defense. We pump up again. I love that pump. Strong side tower, forcing a Fireball out of the hand of the opponent again. Lumberjack's going to chop down that Tesla, avoids the Ice Golem there. And we're going to recoup a little bit of that elixir from the pump and try to get something going here. He has Tesla already back in cycle, of course. Did our Lumberjack just kill that Tesla? We're going to probably NATO these archers, maybe? No. Okay, there we go. I was going to say that he's going to have to NATO some of these defenses like he's been doing with the Musketeers as well. Oh, that E-Drag takes away those skeletons. Absolutely evaporates those skeletons, but still we cannot get to that tower, man. 2.9, dude. Even if you have Golem, it's tough to break through these defenses when they can cycle to multiple Teslas. And this time the Expo does come down. We're going to go with the Dark Prince, and there it goes. So we have Lumberjack in cycle. We'll have the Golem in cycle. And the beautiful thing about that is they do get a temporary lock, but we're going to be able to retarget onto that Barbarian with the E-Drag. So we give the opponent a little bit of damage onto that left-hand tower, but perfect time to Golem, excuse me. So that Ice Golem's going to go ahead and do a little bit tankage on that left tower. Ice Golem gets another 150 damage or so. This is a do-or-die situation here, guys, and we got to be very careful of tie, right? Fireball comes down on one of those Electro Dragons. We want to go ahead and really support this push. This is one of our best opportunities, and it's a good time for a NATO. NATO does come down. Can we get any damage onto these towers? Not really. We have a raged up Golemite on the left-hand tower, and E-Drag will die here. We go with another Golem. Triple elixir time. Can we get... Ooh, they're going for the activation. They did not get the King Tower activation, but they do have the damage advantage. Okay, here we go, guys. Fireball's going to come down here. We go with the Skelly Drags in the opposite lane. We're going to NATO again here. We go Dark Prince at the bridge. NATO does come down, so does Log. Can we get those archers down? We can. Another Lumberjack in hand here. A raged up Lumberjack coming down. The Lumberjack is on the tower. It is on the tower. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. There we go. All right. And that's how we do it with the relentless Lumberjack Dark Prince spam against what is an easier matchup for us. Let's not kid ourselves here. All right, let's go on to the next one, the 12-win attempt. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go against Novak. This is the 12-win attempt. I almost fell asleep. 7-minute wait. Challenges are broken right now. I think it's partially due to the cost. Only pros seem to be playing, or pro caliber players seem to be playing in Grand and Classic challenges. I think the cost skewed between 10 gems and 100 gems is just off base, especially with the Royale Pass. Ever since the Pass and seasons were introduced to the game about a year and a half ago, I feel like it's just way better value, which is great. However, things need to change also for challenges. They need to be more accessible for average, regular, normal, everyday players like me and you, probably, right? To actually farm up cards. Anyway, not the start that we wanted here. We're going to have to respond to this Musketeer. We do so with the DP. Dark Prince there in the right-hand lane. Here comes the, whatever card that is. Royal Delivery comes down on the Dark Prince. Royal Delivery, so good. All right, so is this a graveyard deck? It looks to be. So we go with a pump, and they're going to come in with a graveyard immediately. So we have skeleton, we have lumberjack, and what else do we have for that knight? Oh, barbarian. That does the trick. Nice defense, man. Smart defense there. Look at lumberjacks. Like, I got this. That stupid knight, though, does get some damage in one of those areas in the left-hand corner of that tower. However, a pretty good spot to be. We can go in the golem right here if we want to. And we do. So the reason we can golem there, and we advise not to golem in other matches, is we can go with golem because they don't have graveyard and cycle, right? So mortar, graveyard, cannon cart. We covered this deck being played by Benzer Rydell, Indonesian pro, not Filipino pro. I apologize to him. Really good player. Poison comes down, so does that Royal Delivery. But man, tough to even get to the tower there. Can't even kill the cannon cart. Gonna have to go with the Dark Prince or something here. Barbarian will do the trick. Got a raged up Barbarian on that Musketeer. Eesh. Here comes that Golem. Graveyard's gonna come down. This is the 12 win, the only 12 win attempt on this video, guys. We get a Lumberjack down, 818 remaining on the right-hand tower. What do you guys think is the fix to grand challenges, man? This is not working. Here we go. Big push, already dead for the most part. Royal Delivery just stops everything right in its tracks. We cannot break through this defense, ladies and gentlemen. This deck is insane. Novak's deck, insane. All right, Skeleton Dragons at the bridge, 6 seconds left. We can't really pump here. Can't Golem here. Go with Dark Prince in the back. Are they gonna go into the graveyard? No, they're not. Whoa! That was real close there. Sneaking that Golem in. Dark Prince gonna charge in front. But we have to stay super aggressive here. Poison, Royal Delivery likely to come down. Royal Delivery does. We do get some damage going through to the Musketeer there. And again, supporting this push with the Lumberjack. This is not looking good for us here, guys. E-Drag does lock onto the Muskie. There's going to be a big graveyard push. Big graveyard push. Nope, no graveyard, just the poison. Nice poison value for the opponent. Can we get that cannon cart off? No! Cannon cart's gonna lock onto the tower. That's gonna be GG. And we cannot do anything against that deck, man. That was incredible. That deck is insane, man. I need to spotlight that deck on the channel. Just in terms of defense, man, super, super strong. Oh well, Flogen not able to come away with a 12-win victory there, but still, I'm gonna upload this video, I think. Should I? What do you guys think? Well, if you're seeing it, you already know the answer. But I think I'm going to upload this video anyway because I do think this deck, especially on ladder, is super easy to play. You pump up early while you defend, and then you try to cash in on a huge Lumberjack rage push. It's as easy as that. Bait out some spells and try to punish with the double dragon skeleton in Electro. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Flogen. Check out his player stats and profile links at Royale.com. Check out his Twitter information as well in the show notes below. Thank you guys for using creator code CWA in Supercell Games. I really appreciate you. And a huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you. And as always, take care, guys.
You will see.